Good evening and welcome to the Social Comedy Club featuring Levity Entertainment Group. You have seen tonight's headliner on the hit TV show Friends and as a motivational MC for Tough Mother. Please give it up for Sean Corvelle.
Check it out. I went and bought a jacket for you people because we love you people so much. I said I'm coming in style for my last show this week, man. This is my last first show, and then I have the adult show later, but this is my last show this week with y'all, so check it out, all right? Yeah. Yes. Get a picture now. Get a picture. Look like the model, huh? TJ, come here, TJ, quick. TJ. Because she always looks great. This is TJ, our producer. We're modeling. TJ, y'all, give her up for that. Yeah, boy. 5,500 pesos, yeah. I had a quarter in my pocket, I bought two, so. Nice, man. Clinton Jackson, can you help me out here real quick, man? Y'all know Clinton Jackson, you know the comedian? Clinton told y'all in his act when he's not doing his show, he's up in the Haven Butland. Yeah. I'm professional, man. Look, we got everybody in. Nice. Evan, my man! Hey, y'all remember Evan from one of the earlier shows? How old are you at?
16.
16 years old, huh? Can any of us remember when we were 16 years old? Remember when we had all this hair and all? I used to have hair like this. Not anymore, man. This is my boy. And Sis is here. Awesome. Is this Mom and Dad too? And Mom and Dad are here, the whole family. God, I love y'all, man. Yes, they've been so awesome. This kid's been so great. She was talking to me and Clinton last night, man. And I said it before, I'll say it again. Because I can't say it enough. You know, I'm going to hit you over the head with affirmations, y'all. I'm going to always be putting some good in your life, because that's what I do. I consider my loving parents, which includes all of you in here, and grandparents, our original heroes on this planet, raising our future heroes. So to all my parents, grandparents in here, I've met a lot of these kids on the ship. They're pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Although I had this one little kid, he recognized me from the show. We were on the elevator. So he goes, "Oh, I want to tell you a joke." He's a little kid. I'm like, "Oh, that's how cute." This kid told me the most racist joke I have ever heard. It took my breath away. I'm like, "What's your little joke?" He's like, "Two jigaboos walk into a bar." Good God, I don't know who those parents are, but good Lord. And I swear to God, when he was when the elevator doors opened and he was leaving, it seemed like he just like lit up a cigar, looked back at me and said, "You can use that in your act." This has been a great week though, man. I'm gonna miss y'all too, boy. My family comes on next week. My wife and all her family, and then my family, they're gonna come on too. They've never been on on the ship before, so that's going to be fun. But I hope the rest of the crowd is like you guys have been. I've been doing this for 4 years now, I think. And I swear to God, y'all, again, I'm not sucking up to you. You have been the best bunch that we have been on the ship with. Because y'all are just so friendly and you talk to each other, you talk to us. It's just been so cool, man. And I hope y'all feel that. You're awesome people, man. You really are. I wish we could meet this time every year. You know, just us. Come on the ship together, man. I'll pay for it, that's right. I've been making money on this shit, boy. Because you know how I tell y'all to like say hello and all that stuff? So sometimes we'll have like all these people around us, you know, talking to us, and the people didn't see the show yet, they don't know what's going on. So they looking over there, they see all the people, they're like, oh my God, what's going on over there? Oh my goodness, it's Dave Chappelle. Yeah. I made $500 selling Dave Chappelle autographs, y'all. There you go. I was up in the Haven partying. Woo! They had me all up on their shoulder. Dave Chappelle, you're so funny. Dave Chappelle's not allowed up in the Haven anymore. Partied a little too hard. How many people have seen my show before by applause? Oh, look, y'all, we got new people. They don't know. They don't know. We're all on a campaign, y'all. We're trying to get people to acknowledge each other when they make eye contact instead of looking away and looking down and acting like you don't know anyone, and especially on the ship, because these are your people all this week. And you know, we share a world with all these people. We got people from all over the world on this ship. It's time that we stop, like, looking away, yo. You know how crazy this world seems? I'm telling you, I travel all over the world. It ain't that crazy. 90% of the people on this planet are just like you and me. Just making it by. Doing what we can. Leaving a little something special for the kids. But if we don't start acknowledging each other and being like a more worldly community, then the craziness is going to take over. So right now, turn to someone you don't know and say hello to them. There you go. Don't that feel better? Yeah, man, you should know these people, y'all. Because I was telling the story, at the beginning of the week I told the story, and it's a true story. I was on this other ship, and I was making my way up, I was in the pool area, I was going into the buffet, and there was this lady walking directly at me, and she had kids with her. And I recognized her, she was at one of my shows earlier. And when I got close to her, I was like, hey, how you doing? And she just looks down, pulls the kid, and starts running away from me like this. Do I look that intimidating? No, heck no, man. And what am I gonna do? What am I gonna mug her on the ship? Where am I gonna go? It's like, give me those beach towels, lady! Like Clinton waiting for me in a rowboat on the side of the ship. Making our getaway. Say hello, y'all. I mean, I'm not that intimidating at all, man. I told y'all before, I'd be walking down the street in a dark alley. Had two old ladies walking directly at me. Purses bulging with money. And they mugged me. You laughing, you ever try to pick old women out of a lineup? They all look alike. The one with the walker, man. Yeah, I don't know. I insulted some old people. Look at them. Well, they were the ones that bugged me. I don't know. I can say I'm 61 years old, y'all. 61, man. God, I remember when I was 16, man. It went like that, boy. I must have been having fun, man. In my 60s and overs. Yeah, it's beautiful. I wouldn't have guessed that at all. Yeah, so, no, it goes quick, y'all. Have fun now, man. Enjoy it, you kids, with your fun and your computers. You know, have you guys been getting good Wi-Fi? No, thank you. Must be horrible, man. Me either. And I signed up for that unlimited streaming. It's more like unlimited screaming. I'm like, what? Where is it? Yeah, they got me on that one. But other than that, the boat's been great. A lot of people are doing a great job on here, especially the crew. I love them too. In fact, I didn't even get y'all to give it up for my man Eric back here. Eric's been part of my show all week long. Working the lights and the sound. And also that bar staff, boy, they're the best ones on this show. Yeah. I asked for a glass of water, I got drunk. Can y'all feel this shit moving? This is like, he's moving today, ain't it? And then he's like, yes, we had to come back early. We're going to leave a little early. Yeah. And then he's flying. I think there's like a rooster tail at the back of the ship, you know? It's like he stole something in port. He should have known something was up when he came running back to the ship. Start the engine! And I discovered that our captain is not Norwegian. I feel gypped. We should be getting some money back. That's where we should be getting some money back, man. I figure that's how it's supposed to work. All the Norwegian ships have Norwegian captains, right? Just like all the Carnival ships, they have clown captains. Guy up there with the big nose, big shoes, big wheels. All the Virgin Cruise lines. You know who has the fastest cruise ship on the seas? Cruise line? Holland. Yeah, they call it the Holland ass. Hey. That little kid with the cigar told me that one. You can use that, yeah. And you know, because we got that one channel that has the camera that just aims right at the front of the ship. So you can sit in your room, I guess, and pretend you're the captain looking at the TV, you know. One camera. Have you seen this one? Isn't that crazy? And so they don't have one at the back of the ship, y'all. See, I'm gonna set one up at the back of the ship. Yeah, man. Start my own show, Evan, you're in it. We're gonna do a detective show. You and me in the back of the ship solving crime. We'll call it Evan and Aft. See, Shaft is a black detective. Man, I'm gonna have to explain these jokes all night, y'all. It's gonna be a long night for the comedian. That was a brilliant joke. You stare at it though, man, for the longest time. Because when you look out at the sea, you always think you see something. Because the waves play tricks with your eyes. They're dancing, you know, you're like, oh my God, was that a whale? Then if you stare long enough, you start seeing what you want to see. You know? Was that Beyonce? Yeah, get that out, baby. You ever have somebody sneeze on your elevator? Now you gotta hold your breath till you get to your floor. You're like, we got that COVID fatigue still. I couldn't even make it to my floor. I just ran off when the door opened. I'm like, and can I just say, you got better at the elevators. Because before, when y'all were coming back on the ship, because I'm on level 5, and like I would try to get on the elevator or even get off when I'm coming down. Can some of you people just let us get off the elevator before you all come piling on like that? Couldn't get off, man. All of a sudden they came piling on. I ended back up at the buffet. too, because I came in, I flew first class. Boy, I don't often get to do that. So, you know, when you get first class, well, my first class people, where you at in here? Oh, no. Really? What are y'all, Spirit people? Spirit Airlines, is that what they is? You don't fly first class, we fly Spirit, no class. Southwest, yeah, just get on there the best you can, boy. Good God, man. Southwest is good, but Spirit and that other one, Frontier, they're like the Greyhound bus in the sky, aren't they? They should just have that cord running up the middle of the plane. You get over the state you want to get off in, you're like, doo. They won't even land there. You see them just pushing people off the airplane. People smacking the runway asphalt, getting up, looking for their luggage. The kids are here. I'm doing lots of visuals and sound effects. That's how they do it in Splash. I know, you guys are too old for Splash, right? Sister, how old are you? Oh, 19. Oh, y'all did perfect. You're like the perfect family. And there are no more kids, like you forgot one at home, right? Yeah, you guys perfect, man. Look at that. You're the family we all want. You guys are the family that I get whenever I buy like a new, what do you call those picture frames in the store. It'll have you guys' picture in there. And I'll keep it in there too. Yeah, that's my nephew and niece, Evan, and I don't know her name. We call her 19. And y'all get along? No! You sure look like it. Y'all are being good on the ship. You're faking it. But kind of like you're not supposed to a little bit. But as long as you have each other's back when it counts, that's how you do it, man. That's family right there. So, I get it, man. I got 5 siblings, okay? And my dad, that's what my dad taught us. My dad was military, man. He was rough too, boy. But my dad was one of those guys that had the pants all the way up here with that. Yeah, you remember that generation? Yeah, like that. Actually, he pulled his pants up and he yelled at us. Yeah, we could tell how mad he was by how high he pulled his pants. He'd be like, "You kids, knock it off in there!" He'd be like, "He's only up to his navel. We can still play." And that's how we played in my house, just like this. We were stupid kids. But now I know why he did it. That feels kind of good. Be the punchline to all my jokes the rest of the night. Where's my wife? She's going to come on next week. So, yeah. See, people that haven't been here yet, I've been telling all about my life, man. I met my wife at one of my shows on Norwegian ship. She was sitting right up front, and she actually heckled me. So, and now that was 3 years ago, and now we're married. So, see that? People in the back that sit up front, you can take home a comedian. Does she still heckle me? Oh yeah, but now it's all love, man. I'll tell you, heckle me to death, baby. Take it. My wife is awesome, man. I swear to God. But and look, I moved to Utah. If that ain't true love, I don't know what is. I moved there, doubled the black population like that. I got power, girl. They gotta come to me for the black vote. Things about to change in here. Everyone's wearing their pants like this now. Beautiful place, though, man. I've had a great time. Y'all ever been to Utah? Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. You know you got to report when you come in. Yeah. They can't have too many black people at once. You mess up my voting, my power there. I love it, man. So I'm not used to that snow. See, I grew up in California. We don't know anything about snow. We don't know anything about water there. And I'm out there, and you trying to be all neighborly. Yeah, I'm out there, I'm like shoveling other people's driveways for them, just like this. So freezing. And people from a cold state, where are my people from the cold state? You know what I'm talking about. You get that cold where everything's numb. My face was numb. And my nose was running. I didn't even feel it. Just got that salty taste every now and then. I'm like, what is that, the Salt Lake? Is that the Salt Lake? Good people though, man. I love it out here. Yeah, I got married, my wife, Christy. I'm gonna talk about her on the next show, so I can't talk too much about her now. We'll have that private conversation, kids. Evan in 19, we'll talk about it later. But anyway, so I flew here first class. So sweet, man. First class, for you people that never flown first class before, that's a whole nother thing going on up there. First class, as soon as you get on the plane, they're bringing you drinks. Yeah, they're bringing you drinks, you're not even flying yet. Bringing you drinks, bringing the pilots drinks, everybody's drinking. I honestly don't think the people in first class even get hurt if the plane goes down. Yeah? You see them just getting up, dusting themselves off. My goodness! This is an inconvenience. Oh look, there's my drink. That's good, no expense inside for you people. First class, baby. The guy I was sitting next to, I was telling him, yeah, man, I'm going on the ship. Going to be doing comedy, be on it for a couple of weeks. Family's coming on, Norwegian line. Yeah. He's like, oh, man, I don't go on ships. I can't swim. I'd never go on a ship. I'm like, man, we're on a plane. What are you telling me you can fly? Amazing how people are so intimidated by that. Like, oh, I can't swim, I won't go on the ship. You know, they float. Ain't like we run out of gas, you gotta get out and push. How many people, this is your first time on a cruise ship? Is it really, y'all? Oh, that was so nice. Whose idea was to put this together then? Mom's right there. Yeah, get the family together. Yeah, that's very cool. But I'm telling you too, you learn a lot. Because I remember the first time I came on, they don't tell you everything. Like my key, they gave me my key. I found out later that your key is what you put in that slot to turn the power on in your room. Nobody said anything to me, man. I was sitting in the dark for 8 hours. I'm like, I guess everything kicks in when we get to a certain speed. Yeah. Have you ever gone in at nighttime and that door closes before you get it in the slot? I was tripping all over the room. It was like Dick Van Dyke with the Ottoman. Hey, guys, do y'all know who Dick Van Dyke is? No, that. Never mind. We'll talk about that in Christy later. Yeah, you don't learn everything, man. And that darn step before I go in my bathroom, I have been kicking that thing every day. Who designed that? Yeah, probably the same person that designed these poles. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna tell y'all too. Be careful, man, when you flushing that toilet, make sure that seat is down. I don't know what they are using for plumbing around here, but I flushed that toilet, my seat was up, it sucked the watch right off my arm. All of a sudden, I'm looking at the shopping center, like, oh, you just got in the watch. I'm like, that's my watch! Be careful, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Tips. Little tips from Uncle Sean. The shit, man. And when we move in and it's like shaking like this, boy, I remember I was on the one ship, I was trying to like shave and all that. It's like fighting a cobra in there. They're all laughing. I just got these eyebrows back. I don't even want to talk about the manscaping. I'm just saying, can you be circumcised twice? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? And ladies, y'all be careful too. They had a story on the one ship, this lady, she was in a bathroom, she was shaving her legs. And the ship was shaking so bad, she accidentally cut her husband's throat, who was sleeping in the bed over there. At least that was her story anyway. I didn't even know Lady Dick made a straight razor. Tips for the ship, y'all. That's all I'm saying. And y'all missed it because I've been campaigning. Have y'all been to my show before? Oh, so you know the whole hello thing. They already said hello and all that stuff. They've been so good at it out here, man. I love it. One of my favorite moments was when this little girl came on from offshore, and she came up to me in Clinton. She was like, I've been saying hello to everyone I see. That, if I do nothing else this week, y'all, that is what was amazing for me right there. That's our future. Yeah. Have you been saying hello to people? Okay. 19? All right. Check it. Yes, man. Okay, so back to this elevator stuff. My God, these elevator things, like look, people, don't you love it when you're standing there waiting for the elevator and that little light is lit? We're all waiting. And some guy will still come along and push that button. Yeah, like we're all idiots. You know what I'm saying? Thank God you came along, sir. We didn't have a clue how that thing worked. Yeah, we gotta wait till somebody gets off on this floor before we get on. And I love that guy that will come there and press it several times, because that's supposed to hurry it up. No, just think if that did work. Think about the poor people on there already. They're like, just pushing that button. Yes, y'all. And if you on that elevator, man, look, and it's full, y'all. I tell the people, when this door opens, y'all, everybody just look fat. Just go. Oh, nobody squeezing in here. I'm sorry, we've reached weight capacity. Sorry. We had a guy on one of our elevators. He's from New York. I love my New Yorkers, boy. Yeah, New Yorkers in the house. Okay, just people that like New Yorkers, all right? Especially Italian New Yorkers, boy, because they can't hold back. They'll tell you what's on their mind. And we had our guy, he was right there, right where the buttons were, okay? So our elevator door opens, we're full, and there was this cute little couple standing out there. They're like, oh, can we squeeze in? He was like, nope. The rest of us are like, yes. That's all I'm saying, y'all, some elevator etiquette. You know, and the other etiquette I want to tell about when you're on ships or any place is line etiquette. Okay, queuing etiquette. You cannot be standing on people's back in line, y'all. I was telling the other group, man, there's an old dude on this ship. Out of his mind. We were like at the omelet station. He's like right there. He sneezed, didn't even cover his mouth. I saw the cheese move. Oh, dude, cover up. Yeah. And he was like, oh my God. I feel like, and this is what we'll start right here, that somebody shouldn't stand as close to your back as they would if you were facing them. Right? Shouldn't that be etiquette? Because I turned around, I faced the old dude. I'm like, there we were too. Oh, dude, that better be a banana in your pocket. Etiquettes. I'm so happy to be here, y'all. I do this for a living. Comedy. And do you know what you want to do for a living yet, Kevin? You're a welder already? Holy cow, look at you, man. What do y'all, like, live on a farm or something? I know kids start working early. Y'all do? Oh, what do you do, 19? I didn't hear it. They laughed at you. Go ahead. What do you do? Oh, you work at a greenhouse. Got the kids working, y'all. That's so cool, man. I wish I had that kind of skill. You know what my biggest job was before this? I worked at McDonald's. There you go. She dropped the glass. I dropped so many burgers on the ground, man. It's like, I had to sell them as extra crispy. This is cool though, man. A job like this. You got any jokes, Evan? Don't say no to him, 19. He might have a joke. I'm trying to get this kid a career. And it can't be about your sister. Because I get paid to party with these people, man. Okay, maybe not these people, but people like y'all got quiet on that one on me. And it's so cool, y'all get to travel all over. I'm lucky to be here, actually. I used to live in California. And about 5 years ago, I was up in the highway. I was on my motorcycle. Yeah, I had this sweet Italian bike, boy, sport bike. I was up on the highway up in California. I was doing about 70 miles an hour. And I just came out of this turn, and there was this deer that jumped right in front of me. That's what he said. He said, ooh. But they measured my tumble 70 yards. Yeah. I actually tumbled for so long, I had time enough to think to myself, I'm tumbling for a long time here, man. The deer was with me 30 of those yards. It was like, oh, look at me, you did this. Yeah, man, ended up on my back in the middle of the highway, and thank God I was okay because I was geared up. I had all my protection on, y'all. So to my fellow riders, better to wear that gear, you know, and not need it than to need it and not have it, man. If you saw my helmet, this whole side of my face would have been gone. Yeah, so they ended up taking me to the hospital. The next person that came along was this off-duty sheriff. And she took care of me. She was great. So to all my law enforcement people, I know we only hear the bad things about y'all, but there's a lot of good that you do too. She took care of me. They called in a hospital because I had passed out. I was coming down off the adrenaline. So they called in a helicopter. Flew your boy in a helicopter. Was it first class? No. But I was on there, man. And the guy says to me on the helicopter, he goes, "We're taking you to Sutter Emergency. Is that okay?" Well, I thought it was a test, you know, to see if I was, kind of. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, all right. We got to pick something up. I don't mind stopping. That's all right. But then I found out why he asked me that. He had to. You know how much they charged me for the helicopter ride? $60,000. And in California, your insurance doesn't cover it. $60,000. I should get to keep the helicopter. That helicopter should be in my driveway right now. Every morning I should be out there shining it. Yeah! My neighbors are like, wow, Sean, where'd you get a helicopter? Deer hunting! I heard somebody say, oh no, somebody know about Sutter Emergency? They treated me well. But I'm gonna tell you, anybody here from California by applause? Okay, great state, progressive, but man, their healthcare is just awful, man. Their emergency rooms, every time I've been, and I've been a few times, we had to wait over 12 hours to get service in there. It is the worst, man. And you go there on the weekend, when it's packed, and they got that poor nurse behind that thick glass. She's on her like third shift, all angry. Just tell us any injury you can come in there with. You can walk in there with like an axe in your forehead. And she just looked at you, she's like, what's the problem? Axe in my forehead. She's like, name. Hatchet man, get me a doctor, what the hell's wrong with you? like, fill out these papers, go over there and sit next to archery guy. I'm sitting in the corner with some guy's got an arrow running through his neck. I'm like, oh my God, buddy, are you all right? You been waiting long? He's like,
oh, they moved it pretty quick now. Don't worry about it.
You know, they didn't care. What'd you say, honey?
Only the respiratory therapist finds that funny.
Is she here? Are you a respiratory therapist? We have some of you. My applaud to you. You're one of my heroes also. Taking care of people. Yeah. Y'all remember that hospital? I think it was in California too. That amputated the wrong leg off that guy. Do y'all remember this? Did anybody hear about this? Some guy's at the hospital. This is in California. And he's supposed to get his leg amputated. And they cut off the wrong one. And then they tried to get away with it. Didn't say anything to the guy. Yeah. So I'm thinking, come on. You would think the doctor, when he walked in there, would have at least looked at the other leg and said, you know, this other leg. No, I'm just saying, you sure it's this one I cut? No, I'll cut it. I'm just saying if it was me. I'll cut it. Cut it! Didn't say anything to the guy. They tried to get away with it. The poor guy woke up in the recovery room. He's like, feels like it's still there. Those are phantom pains, right? Phantom pains. And he got up to go through rehab thinking they cut off the other leg. He was like, y'all see what I'm saying here? Hope you people appreciate this is a 61-year-old man throwing himself on the stage. You don't get this kind of entertainment at Carnival. Medical people. Love my medical people. I was watching this show where they were showing how now they'll use dogs to sniff out cancer in people. Did y'all ever hear about that? Isn't that amazing? Because they were using this guy, they thought his cancer was gone. The dog smells him. The dog's like, no, it's still there. And they went back, they ran some more tests, they couldn't find anything. Brought him back, the dog smells him again, the dog's like, still there? Yeah, the amazing thing was this dog could talk. Just making sure the kids were still with me. No, the amazing thing was that they went and ran some more tests and they finally found a cancer. You know, but see, it was so small, it was what they called a ghost cancer. But yet, the dog could smell it. Once again, nature provides. See, all our technology. Except this has you thinking now. You know what I'm saying, fellas? When you go over to that friend's house, got that dog that's always in your crotch? No, you know what I'm saying? That's you thinking now. You walk into the house, the dog's like, oh! Your friend's yelling at him, Samson, get away from that man, huh? Get out of there! So now you're thinking, you're like, no, Samson, come back. Check my colon, please! You know what I'm saying? It's a medical joke, really. See, y'all watch. Next time you go to your doctor's office, you're going to have two little dogs sitting right up there on the shelf. You're going to walk into that office, one of them dogs going to hop off the shelf, run over, start humping on your leg. Oh my God, Doc, what does that mean? He's trying to tell you you're screwed. Can I get a second opinion? All right, y'all, I gotta go. No, I gotta go. You can't stop me. A week on this ship, I still can't find my room. You know, it's because we travel so much as a comedian. Like a month ago, I was in Vegas, and I was out dancing. and this isn't part of the joke, but this really happened. So I get an Uber rider because I was going to this club. I was going to meet some friends at the club. So I get in the Uber and I'm sitting there with this guy. And I swear to God, y'all, it's about maybe 3.5 minutes of silence. And then he looks in his rearview mirror and he says to me, "They have a metal detector at this club just in case you're packing." I didn't know if I was supposed to tip him because he was looking out for me, or slap him for a profile. I'm like, let me tell you about the old ladies, buddy. Not that type of person. So I went out, I was at the club, and I got back to the hotel. It was late, and I was all tired. I wasn't paying attention. I hit the wrong button on the elevator, went to the wrong floor. And you know those Vegas hotels, all the floors look alike. Yeah, so I just went to where my room was on my floor. I'm out there jamming my key in the door. It ain't working. I'm out there swearing and everything. What the hell is going on here? This poor guy was looking through his peephole. He's like, "There's some black guy trying to break in here. Call security." I finally saw it wasn't my room. I tried to play it off. I'm like, "Room service." This fool opened the door. Standing there with nothing in my hands. I'm like, "Turn down service?" He's like, "Hey, honey, come look at this. Dave Chappelle's giving turn down service at this hotel."